So the recent news is that Air India had a plane crash, and this plane was flying, and it drove directly into a building, and it exploded. And they have video footage of the explosion. And of course, somebody had to take out their camera. They saw a plane flying, and coincidentally, that's the very plane that crashed. And they just had to film it. When they saw it, they didn't know it was going to crash. They just saw a plane going by and they said, hey, look, there's a plane. Let me take out my video camera and record it, because that's a normal thing to do, is to see a plane and decide that I'm going to record this plane because it's just so interesting. So they take out their camera, and actually, as far as I've seen, there's two camera angles. So two people had the brilliant idea to just record a random plane that was flying by that they had no clue was going to crash at the time that they started recording. And you see the explosion. Clearly not a big enough explosion to kill everybody. An explosion like this would kill most people, but there is people that can survive an explosion like this. I mean, that's not hot at all. High temperatures, that's nothing. It's already hot over there. That's like probably added a couple degrees. It's nothing. So somebody walking away from that, no big deal. Don't even think twice about it. Don't wonder to yourself if this is even possible. It's on the news, it has to be real. And he's all over the news. And this is the man, the amazing miracle man that survived the explosion, walking away. He said he didn't have to jump. He walked off the plane, which is perfectly reasonable. And this is the plane, a picture of the back of it, that definitely looks like it got into an explosion. You can see all the smoke and burnt fuel all over it. And you can see that huge explosion, it caused tons of damage to the rear of the plane. And here's a top view. As you can see, this wasn't just placed here. They didn't just take this and put it here, because you can see the rest of the plane. You can see where it hits the building. You can see the pieces are everywhere. See all that? They're everywhere. You know, looks deceiving. It's just like the moon landing, you know? You can see that they're definitely on the moon and the moon landing. Like, you look at it, they're jumping up and floating, they're on the moon. Here, this plane is definitely something that crashed into the building. As you can see, the shrapnel is everywhere, and it's exactly how it would look if a plane crashed into the side of a building. And on the floor, you can see the wing, maybe the fin, broke off, flew off because it was such an incredible explosion. And you can see all the fire damage to the wing. That thing was in a major explosion, and you can tell by looking at it. And the man that survived, he's right here. He's like basically a hero. Extraordinary survival. Look at him. I mean, he's got a cut under his eye. That's it. He didn't jump. He walked off the plane. You saw where it crashed. Obviously, you could just, you know, when a plane explodes like that, it keeps you right in your seat. So all you have to do is unbuckle, get up, and walk away. And it's that simple. And this man has demonstrated that. And as you can see, lots of people come in and they want to talk to him because he's so special. Because he's the miracle man. He's the miracle man that was the only survivor. I'm surprised everyone didn't survive. Because obviously, it looks like a survivable impact. So, and that's all I have. I just wanted to discuss the India plane crash, which obviously you see if a plane explodes. Now you know from real life experience, based on the news that's been reported, if a plane's flying, it's normal for people to just take out their camera and record it, especially if it's a plane that's going to crash. And then if it crashes into a building, you can see that that is not enough to kill everybody on board. Surviving that is possible, and that's what they're telling you. And this video has been for entertainment purposes only. I am a satire account. Don't take anything that I say seriously, because clearly I'm joking.